How's it, guys? Good morning. Today is our last day in PE. Yesterday was our last official full day, but obviously we're still here and we are leaving today. Time currently is 10 to 7 and we are supposed to depart at 7. I'm about to make some pad course. If you didn't watch yesterday's vlog, I gave you a whole lesson on what pad course is. Those who don't know, check out tomorrow's vlog. So yesterday's. Check out yesterday's vlog. We got some chicken. Wait, where is it? There. We got some chicken, peri. Gonna mix it up. Mayo, rolls, easy. And there's some green stuff to go in there as well. So I'm just gonna do that quickly. I don't think I need to film myself showing you guys how to do that because we gotta get going. Have a look in here. We've made sure that there's clearance so we can still see behind us, but everything is packed in to the brim in the tiny little Audi A1. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Perfect. Now, as we take off and accelerate, everything comes flying through the back window. All right, that's it. Bye, Granny's cottage. A shell of what it used to be. The noise in the background is just my mum opening the garage. All right, we are only 45 minutes later than we planned, so that's pretty good. First stop of the day, I'm just dropping Mom off at this petrol station called the Wind Farm, and I'll show you now. We're going to drive around and you'll see why it's called the Wind Farm, but this is just outside of PE. Look at a beautiful little koppie there, just a little thing on top catching the light. Oh, right, dropping Mom off because she packed herself some yogurt to go and forgot a spoon. Classic. Got one. Good. And just before we get up to speed, where are they? There they are. There's only a few there. There's plenty more on the road. You'll see now. Well, no, you won't because I'm driving. We have made it to the Tsitsikamma toll plaza. Unfortunately, because I was driving, I couldn't film the Welkom in die Weskaap sign, which is the Western Cape, Cape Town, and all of that is in the Western Cape, whereas PE and everything else is in the Eastern Cape. Not everything else, but you know what I mean. Oh, can we go around, do you think? There's a way that you can cut in front. I'm gonna go do that as well. We have pulled off. The Into is there. We pulled into a petrol station, but there's actually no parking in it. The parking was on the other side of the road. I was wondering what the sign was. But so we just came down this little service road that gets you to some sandpark something, because there's a sandpark sign behind where you can see it in the mirror. But yeah, so we've just pulled in here and Mom's having a little coffee. I'm still sort of staying away from the coffee because, as Dad would say, it's a laxative. So I'm going to avoid that for now, but I've got yogurt and fruit and stuff in here that I'll eat when we switch over because I'm going to hop into that seat. There's a sign saying no people selling stuff on the side of the road, so we have people selling stuff on the side of the road. Brilliant. Just to pass through Neisner. Oh, you can't actually see them from here, but the Neisner heads are there. Anyway, nice little town. Sorry?
You need to explain what the Neisner heads are.
Mom says I need to explain what the Neisner heads are. They are two headland sort of rock formations at the mouth of this lagoon. I'll insert a picture here so that you can see. Here's the Neisner River that we're going over. But yeah, they're beautiful. You'll see. It's famous in South Africa at least. Passing through the next little town, Sedgefield. Quite enjoy Sedgefield. It's a little getaway place. They've got some nice small towny shops, small towny restaurants, those sorts of things. And back that way, they've got a couple classic car shops which I've yet to go visit, but would love to one day. Yo, the church is busy on a Sunday. Aren't they closed on Sundays? And then as you leave Sedgefield, if you're heading towards Cape Town, you've got Sedge Links here on the left. It's a really nice little mashie course. They might actually have, it might be 19 holes, but it's a sort of mashie course style. It's small, very fun. Sorry, I thought you'd be able to see more, but you probably just saw hedge the whole time. But it's yeah, if you're leaving Sedgefield for Cape Town, then it's on your left. As you cross over a little river, you'll see it. Have a look at the sea here. Just outside Wilderness. We went through Wilderness. Well, we went past it really, and it's gone. We'll go up a hill that way, and you'll see it. I'll look back for you guys. Check out the. Are these aloe? They look like it. Yeah, aloe. Hello. My mom informs me that this is still Wilderness. All these sort of houses dotted on the hillside here. Does look like the Wilderness, doesn't it? How are these people getting to their houses? Actually, because they're so sparsely. There can't be a road to each one. Surely, they almost have helipads. This place over here, Douws Rivier, is an iconic South African location thanks to the Clippies ad. Yes? Because that's where the guy breaks down in his car. There's a language barrier.
Yes, julle moeilikheid.
Hola, we are only admiring the view. We are on our way to HOWZIT.
Ja, nee, ek tou julle sommer gou plaas nie, man. Wat sê jullie?
He tows him, and then they take him home, and then they host him for dinner, and it's a beautiful ad. Anyway, it ends with
Nog enetjie. Met ys, ja. Met ys.
yeah, iconic. Anyway, now that you've had a little history, when we're up on that, I'll show you down here. Hey, check that out. There's Wilderness here. Oh, look how much beach there is. So much. Woohoo! Check out that house. Wow. Yeah. This, I don't know what river this is, but you can see it's this dark brown in color because there's actually a Coca-Cola factory upstream. And, oh, it's a lie, but it's a good joke to tell someone if you want. Oh, yeah, here comes the sign. It is the Caimans. And when you go across here, we'll look back down. If it's low enough tide, you can see this little gangway. I think that's what it's called. It crosses the river. Yeah, there it is. But sometimes it's up and sort of, you know, so it looks like cars are driving on water. I've taken over the driving. Okay, I'll open that side. I've taken over the driving. We've just pulled over again now just because it's a little bit warmer, so I took my top off, and then my mom was like, should we just eat? So doing that. I've got this in, not to use as a microphone, although it does work like that, because I am listening to the Dota major that's happening at the moment. So, but I can't do that in vlog, so you guys are gonna have to trust that the sandwich is good. Ooh, I'm looking forward to. I've been looking forward to the sandwich actually since we woke up, I think. Oh, yo, good driving session. We are back in F.A.Q. If you recognize the sign behind me, then you definitely watched the vlog from the first day when we drove to PE. Oh, this place was closed. It does smell like it's got good build. We've done a pick and mix here. Just taken a little bit from each one. All beef chili, barbecue, chutney, and then just in a bag mix. What is this? Flippin' lekker. Next stop, still in F.A.Q. We just drove from there. Mom's driving to the Shell. I'm popping into this place. Oh mule. It is, in my opinion, I still hold these pies as the best pies. Just straight up. So not even that hungry, but Mom and I are going to share a pie. Okay, I got my mom and I a bobotie pie that we'll share. The reason why I'm laughing as I left there was because the couple in front of me that are now sitting outside, I don't know, they probably can't see them, but they were now sitting outside eating their pastries that they just bought, and they had a whole section of sort of mini pies. Oh, I forgot to film there, sorry. But they have a great selection. But they have a whole selection of these mini pies, and this British couple were like, yeah, can we get one spinach and feta, one chicken, and then are these apple turnovers, the ones at the bottom? And then she goes, no, it's ham. And he goes, oh, jam, okay, yes please. So he got one of them, and I really should have corrected it. I mean, I should have, you know, because she's got an accent, they're British, so they don't, you know, he heard ham. I just thought it would be funny to let them find out on their own that it's ham. When they try to have their dessert pie, they bite in and boom, ham. Back home. Oh, I'm not looking forward to unpacking this car. I might get away with not doing. No, but I will. I'll help my mom. Oh, let me show you. In a vlog, I think maybe 2 days ago, I'm not sure, I spoke about the Pride of India shrub. This is the Pride of India tree. It's got such beautiful leaves, and you see they're a little bit red on the tip. They will all go red in autumn, and the green will be gone. And look at the color of the bark. The bark itself is so nice and beautiful and colorful. Hey! Beautiful cloud tips to welcome us home as well. That's really nice. Have a look at that. Sav came to pick me up from the house, and we decided we're going to go for a nice little dinner. So we've come to Kenilworth, Barusso's, because we're not going to be this side much longer. This is the sign, by the way. Barusso's right here, Kenilworth Main Road. I can't remember if I've filmed here before, but I can tell you, Barusso's, Sav, where does it rank in our top pizzas in Cape Town?
Pretty high up.
Like right at the top for me, like top 3, you know? It's quality. Anyway, the menu always has a little specials laminated separate thing, and you can do half and halves here if you want, but the best one is the CJ special. Mushroom, feta, bacon, caramelized onion, chili.
That's what I wanted to get.
Hey?
That's what I wanted to get.
Yeah, well, there's nothing saying we can't both get the same thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, hang on a minute. Over here it does say you can't get 2 of the same pizzas per group.
It doesn't say that.
You either have me back.
Missed you.
This guy. Full of shit. Well, actually not. Yeah, actually not. My goodness, you guys can see that, right? Yes, you can. It is steaming. So my phone ran out of storage because I haven't removed any of the videos that I filmed on it. So this still has every single vlog I've ever filmed. How was that?
Was good.
Another successful outing to Barusso's. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Since we got home, I've just been watching the major. Today's the final day, so watching it with some of the boys on the something's happening. Watching it with the boys on Discord, so we're listening and chatting to each other while we watch. PE, that was great. PE was great trip, really nice to see my gran. Nice to be able to help my mom out with the packing and stuff. I know I wasn't much help some of the days because I was sick, but still, just being there, being able to help with the driving and everything, so it just makes it easier. I hope you guys enjoyed Port Elizabeth. It's not one of the sort of bigger South African towns that gets a lot of recognition as a tourist destination, but it does have its own charm, even though I do still think that it's filled with old people. I will see you guys tomorrow, because I'm just going to film tomorrow. I'm just going to continue trying to film as many days as I can in a row. I'll be editing a vlog tomorrow. Finally have the time to do it. Might be meeting up with James in the morning to get some work done at a cafe around the corner. So I'll see you guys then for another Slice of Matt.